guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sort of a requested video. If you follow my channel, you know my last video was about a review on my mini Chanel reissue 2.55, and someone commented that they want to see a comparison of the mini reissue to my medium classic flap, just in terms of comparing how much they can fit and the size and everything. So I thought it was a great idea, and I was really excited to do the video. So I have some stuff laid out here and show you guys a quick comparison video. I also want to just show you guys how I normally store my medium flap, just because I hardly ever get to use it lately, for a number of reasons. You know, I have a young kid and everything. So normally this is how this one is being packed. So you can check out my unboxing videos, but generally speaking, only the classic bags have this white dust bag. So it looks like this, and it has the drawing of Madame Chanel, Coco Chanel in here. I feel like it would get dirty quite easy, but it's a very nice soft dust bag. It was very nice. And then inside, I basically try to keep it to how it was packaged when I first purchased. So it came with this kind of paper. It was wrapped like this essentially when I got it. And so it kind of just divides the straps from the actual bag, the body of the bag. So I keep this paper on for like now, but I think maybe it's a little crazy. You can let me know in your comment if you think this packing is too excessive. So then I also keep this cloth on the bag, and I use it to pop the bag once in a while as well. It is important to check your bag once in a while. I know it's easy to put it away and sometimes you don't look at it for a while, just to make sure there's like no weird folding or molting happening on your bag. And some people choose it to just like display on the shelves, and which is perfectly fine as well, as long as wherever you're storing is not humid or it's not, you know, directly under the sun or anything like that. It generally should be fine, but I still recommend to take it out once in a while because you never know. And then inside I just have the papers stuff in there, and because it's a double flap, it's definitely a little stiff and hard to open. But and to be perfectly frank, I've never actually tried to see how much it can fit. So I've done just an unboxing video, and I don't even think I've done a review or anything like that, just because I haven't really been using it. So I didn't do what can fit in here video either. But if this is a bag that you're interested in adding in your collection, I guess this video could be helpful for you. So the way the chain is also stored is usually it goes on one side like that, and then it gets kind of tucked in here. Also, the sales associate told me when I purchased bag is generally when you do it for like one single strap, you leave the front chain in the like in the front, and then pull the back chain. Have the flap open slightly, just so then it doesn't kind of force this process, and then you have this piece in the front. This piece almost acts like an extra kind of decoration. So if you pull the front chain, then you don't have anything here, which might look a little odd. So then this would be how you would kind of carry it on one shoulder, or as a crossbody. I can use it as a crossbody for me as well. So I'll show you all that in a bit. So this is the medium flap, how I normally store, and this is the process that it'll take me to take it out, and if I ever do choose to use it. And then for this one, which I use it recently quite frequently, I just put it in. There is a black cloth, but I don't even put that on anymore, just because I do take it out very often. Same thing like the chain, because it is the 4 grommet, you can just like tuck on one side, and then same thing, you pull the back chain generally speaking, so you can still see the front chain here. Okay, and then it's like one big single flap. So that's why it is curious for me to also find out whether they hold about the same amount or the medium flap will actually hold a lot more. Because if you just do a quick comparison of the actual body itself, you can see the medium flap, it's significant larger for sure, right? It's like a pretty big difference, and this is the side view. Definitely a lot bigger, and this is the back. They both have the beautiful Mona Lisa pocket in the back, but it's definitely a lot smaller, as you can see. Okay, one more time on the front. They're both so beautiful. They're both my most treasured, or two of my favorite, definitely Chanel pieces in my collection. And one, this is the distress calf leather, and this is the caviar leather. This is a lot softer, I would say, and you know, obviously has these like natural wrinkles and grease and stuff on the leather, which I really love. And this one, it's an aged gold hardware, which I also kind of prefer over bright gold hardware. I also have the walk in the gold hardware, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I decided to go with silver. It's a very hard choice. I think a lot of people opt for the silver, or sorry, the gold hardware, just because like black and gold, it's more classic and maybe appears a bit more luxurious. But I find the silver to be a little bit more modern and a little bit less formal perhaps, and I find I may use it a bit more, and it kind of goes with more casual outfits as well. So that's the main reason why I decided to choose the platinum or the silver hardware. Okay, so now on to what it can fit. Why don't we start with, I guess we can start with the medium flap, just so then, you know, whatever doesn't fit, it'd be easy to tell. So like how I do normally do these videos too, I just have a whole bunch of stuff laid out, and then I'll put in based on what I think is important and see what it can fit. So again, the it's not the most user-friendly bag with the double flap. I really find it's kind of hard to get into, and also obviously because I haven't been using it quite frequently, so it's still very new and very stiff. It's like still brand new basically. I use it maybe less than 5 times, so definitely still very new. The one thing I find it really interesting is this pocket here is actually not a real pocket. So you have like a teeny space up, right, like 1 inch up, and that's it. Initially I thought it was a defect, but this is normal, so this is just, but I find it weird is because for my walk that I got before this bag, it does have a real bag, like a real pocket, sorry. Whereas this one wasn't a real pocket, so I was a little surprised, and I thought I got a defective bag, but it's completely normal. And there isn't, so for the reissue, the classic model obviously also has that pocket, but it doesn't have one for this mini version. Okay. All right, sorry, I got sidetracked. Let's go and see what this bag can fit. So again, I think first thing, generally speaking, is your phone. This is an iPhone 10, so it can go in easily. And then your keys for your car, and I have this key holder that I use for a while now, so no problem for both these items. Card holder, or your wallet or not. Also brought up this Chanel card holder as an example. I haven't used it for a while, just because my bags are getting smaller and smaller, and these slimmer card holders seem to be working better. But this one is also pretty slim and doesn't take up quite a lot of space. So why don't we try with this one first? So this can go in too. I'm trying to arrange it to maximize the space. So now I have phone, keys, and a card holder. Next, I think it will be the hand sanitizer. This is quite large. Like I would say you can find smaller ones on the market, but you know, this is the one I currently carry, so that can go in there. It's getting a little tight already, like, which is, you know, not ideal, because this is still a large size bag and it's already getting a little full. Okay, so hand sanitizer. I would say next one could be your hand cream. Winter time's coming, that's important, so that can go in here. And then, see, I brought out this full size sunglass case, which I don't think it will. Like, it's kind of tight. So I'm not gonna put that in, but maybe I can use this one as an example. So that's just a sunglasses pouch. But that can go on the top. So if I put in like a perfume and lip gloss stick, that can still go in the bottom. A little compact mirror. That's fine. Let's see if it closes. So it does close still. And it's heavy, but it's not too bad. I guess the wireless earphones. It would be nice to have. It's definitely a little crowded already. I think just because the hand sanitizer is quite bulky. But it does fit still. Trying to rearrange. Maybe if I stand this on the side, it's gonna be better. Let's see. But yeah, if I try to stand that one. Yeah, if I make some items standing. See if that works. Okay, that can work. I think it does give some room, extra room. Like, it can be, you know, it's a lot bulkier now, but it does still have a good amount of space. So I can still definitely fit a couple lip product. So those can go into the slots. Maybe even a third one. Do you really need that many when you go out? Probably not. Okay, or I can even choose to put in a tissue. Let's see if that fits. Okay, that still fit. Okay, I think we're at towards the end now. Otherwise, I'm gonna really stretch it. Let's see if I can just squeeze in this mirror. This compact comb. I think this is at the max now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it does fit. It does actually fit a lot more than I thought it would. I didn't end up squeezing my sunglasses because it's just a bit too much to squeeze in. So, but it does fit all that stuff, which is quite impressive actually. I didn't think it was. And then if you really want, you can try to squeeze your gum in the back like this, because it won't really fit in the front anymore. But I don't really want to, I don't know if you really want to stretch a pocket like that. I think the back pocket is really for your like cards that your either your parking pass or access card or credit card that you use regularly should go in here, but otherwise it's not really meant to do much else than that. So it's very, very packed, but I will show you guys what's in there. But in the meantime, I'll show you guys how this wears on the body when it's fully packed. So this is the shoulder length, which is, I think, one of my kind of most comfortable way of wearing the bag. Or I actually really like it to wear as a clutch. So I think I like it to hold like this. It kind of replaces I've been wanting this cassette bag for a while, but I feel like it's too bulky and it kind of looks, I wouldn't say similar, but it is still kind of a rectangular shaped quilted bag. So in some ways, I feel like I don't really need one, because if anything, I could just use my Chanel flap. And then, of course, you have your single chain, single strap, shoulder strap, I don't know how to say it. Which, again, some people can use it as a crossbody and some people find it too short. It does work for me, but now it's pretty packed. So let's see if it can still work as a crossbody bag, but yeah, I think it's fine. So I like a crossbody. Like, I feel like this is still comfortable, and I do like where it sits just because I think it gives a better proportion for me. But again, it doesn't work for everybody, and it's not really meant to be a crossbody bag. So I don't feel like, you know, don't feel like you must be able to wear it as a crossbody. Otherwise, it might be limited with your options. And then, of course, on one shoulder. And this is a really nice length as well, I think. I like this length too. I just find that my shoulders are not very broad and it does tend to like slip, especially if I have a coat or a jacket. I think this way doesn't always work, but yeah. Okay, so I'll show you guys again what's in here. It's actually quite a bit of things. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I've never done this before, but so a pack of tissue, and this is a full pack. A little comb, like a travel comb, really. Your car keys. Okay, like this is your regular six car key holder Louis Vuitton like standard. So I think there's different versions of key holders, but they're either bulkier than this. It takes up about the same room, but it's probably gonna take more room if you go for like the Chanel version of it. A pretty big full-size hand sanitizer. Not sure if you guys can see if I lay it out. The compact mirror. This is an iPhone 10. The wallet or card holder that's empty, but it's, you know, I think it's a good representation of what it can hold. I have 3 lip product in here, or 4 lip product in here. And I have the headphones, the wireless headphones, your hand cream, yeah, and the tiny travel size lip gloss. So definitely a lot, and that's it. But I'll also show you guys what else this bag can be used for. So you have that one pocket in the front here, which again, I think, you know, it's good for a card holder or some cash or something like that, but it's a very slim pocket still, so it's not meant to hold bigger items. And then inside the bag, you have like 2 tiny divider pocket, which again, is mostly probably for cards, and then maybe you can put a lip gloss in the middle here, but it will stretch the pockets. So I don't know how I would use them for, but anyways. And then technically you have space like right in between the first flap and the second flap. I feel like it's more for a secret document or for a passport when you travel. I think this is a good place to hide things, hide papers, and yeah, a passport would go nicely in there, I think. And then that's about it. And like I said, you have your Mona Lisa pocket in the back. But I would say majority of your items would go into this main compartment. So, all right. So this is your medium classic flap. And let's see what the single flap mini can hold. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll go through like the kind of the most important items of your phone. And then the car keys, and then your card holder or your wallet. Okay, that works. I think I'm gonna start squeezing the 3 lip products, which they go in pretty easily. Okay, maybe just the 2 for now. So I have 2 in here. And then, say the earphones. Okay, hand sanitizer. Okay, still good. Okay. Hand cream. Yeah, nope. Hand cream's a little tight. Maybe a compact mirror. I think that's okay. And then the comb. Let's see if this fits. Yep. See, it's almost as impressive as the medium flap. Let me see if I can squeeze these in. It'll be amazing. Nope. Okay. If you really squeeze, it holds about the same amount. Isn't it crazy? Like, let me see if I can push. Nope, that's too much. But I could hold almost everything in here. Oh my goodness. And maybe even this. I can also hold the gum in the back. Again, this is not ideal, but just to show you, if you really try, the only 2 items that didn't go in is the pack of tissue and the hand cream. Everything else made it into the bag. So it's kind of crazy, okay? Like, it holds, it's this deceiving how much this tiny bag hold, which is the reason why I really love it, because it can pack a lot. I think the leather is softer, so it's easier to stretch, and because of the, you know, the flap mechanism, sometimes it does hold more than you think, and you can't really see much on the side either. Like, it's not really weird or awkward, anything like that. And it does weigh a lot less just because it's a single flap. I think, you know, it's great. And I find the chain definitely use it, it's a bit easier to use as well. So I'll show you. And this bag definitely is designed to be a crossbody bag. So you have your crossbody length like this, which I think this is my favorite way of wearing it. I find it the easiest way to wear this bag for sure. And then you have your, and when you do it this way, obviously it's also slightly longer in comparison, which I also think is quite nice. And then, you know, you can also do the clutch look if you like. I always like the clutch look. I just like this clutch way of holding things. And then you have your single shoulder, but it is definitely long this way. I don't think normally I would wear it like this. So there you go. And you can probably also shorten the strap by adding a little, like, if you want to just like tie it up with a string or something right here, it will just like shorten it naturally, and you won't be able to tell from like the outside. So look, or like this length. Yeah, okay, so show you again what this one holds. Like I said, the only difference was these two items, but everything else fit. So that's, again, crazy. You have your comb, you have your full-size sanitizer, your lip product and perfume, card holder, your keys for your car, phone, compact mirror. Oh my gosh, this one, it's so impressive. Again, your earphones, lip gloss, like 3 lip gloss. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's it. So then in terms of what the bag is, you have a zipper pocket right here inside, which you can use to, you know, hold your cash or stuff that you want a bit more security. Why is it not opening for me? Okay, here. And it's a real pocket. It's not like a hidden pocket. I don't know if you can see, but there is a zipper pocket. And then on top of that, you have another divider in there, which again, will be good for card holder or something small. The cool thing about this though is also like everything inner lining is all leather. Not all bags are like that. Some of the Chanel bags inside are fabric. But I think same thing with the medium flap. It's all leather inside as well. Yep. So it's all leather for the medium flap as well. And this one has a nice, like, pretty burgundy color inside. Anyhow, these two bags are both like very classic, very, you know, Chanel iconic bags. And I think personally I find this one just a lot easier to use. It's, you know, lighter, smaller, but it packs almost the same amount. It's a little bit low-key because it doesn't have the double C logo. And, you know, nowadays I just find even the medium flap to be slightly big, but I still love it regardless. I think Rose bag can easily go with any outfit. So for me, oftentimes it just depends on, you know, what's the color of jewelry I'm wearing that day, and, you know, which one would be, you know, it's my feeling of the day. So, but like I said, at this point, I just haven't been using this one a lot, and, you know, simply because it is one of my most precious, most pricey bag too. And with baby, I just find, you know, generally speaking, I've just been reaching for this smaller reissue bag a lot more often. But, you know, I love this bag regardless, and I feel like every bag collector should have one in their collection. But I hope this video was helpful to you if you're really just looking for something very practical. easy to use, I would say definitely maybe go with a mini. It doesn't have to be the reissue. You can go with a mini, just regular mini rectangle for Chanel bag too. And I think they hold about the same amount. There are videos, comparison video for those as well. But anyways, I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.